Since I have secured tickets to the Digital Circus finale for my husband and I can't get these characters out of my head, I thought it was only appropriate that I hop on the bandwagon and talk about them. More specifically, a certain ship that I like for some reason. Well, for a few reasons, and that's what I want to yap about today. So, I really like bunnyteeth. Show bunny? Whatever the heck you want to call them. First of all, I think it's both very funny and important to note that for the majority of this show's runtime, I was not in this fandom for anything other than the consumption of theories and analysis videos. I did not care about ships, none of that mushy stuff. It just, didn't make sense to me for some reason. The plot was way more interesting, and it felt like none of the characters clicked together that way. Other than Gangle and Zooble, I guess. But even then, they're kind of my least favorite characters. So, yeah. Pause for dramatic effect. Then episode 7 happened. I'm not exactly sure what changed, but I think it had something to do with all the drama and the way things got significantly more complicated between everyone. What can I say? I love when characters get traumatized. With all that said, I've been reflecting. And I want to share why you too should indulge in this cursed ship. So, number 1. They're polar freaking opposites. And what do we know about opposites? That's right! Jax is mean to everyone all the time. And Caine is just a sweet little cherub that tries his darndest to make everyone happy. Even if he's unintentionally being toxic, at least he's trying. And number 2, speaking of Caine being toxic, they're both also very similar. They both hurt everyone, whether it's purposeful or not. Caine doesn't understand human emotions, and Jax wants to push everyone away so he doesn't get hurt. I'd say that they're both pretty narcissistic. They act confident in front of everyone else, but inside they're fragile, and it's easy to get under their skin. Caine loses it when everyone says they hate his adventures, and whenever Jax's torment is turned back around on him, he doesn't take it well at all. They both want to be in control at all times. And number 3, height difference. I think it's very cute that Caine is a short king and Jax is tall and lanky. I love me a good height difference couple. It's even better considering their roles in the circus. Caine is always the one in control and Jax is kind of just trapped under his reign. You'd expect a leader to be big, but no. Caine is the shortest in the circus, and it's hilarious to me. Especially considering he could have just made his body bigger to begin with, but didn't. And number 4, they're both depressed! They're both depressed. Toxic and depressed characters are just the most fun to ship. I don't make the rules. I can just picture the two of them crashing out and being sad, then only being able to find comfort in each other because no one else wants anything to do with them. Ugh. Number 5, there's just so many potential relationship dynamics to imagine Caine and Jax in, man. Maybe they'd be so codependent that no one could separate them. Maybe Caine is so obsessed with Jax, gives him special treatment, like that's his favorite little human, and then at some point Jax is like, ew, do I enjoy this? Maybe Jax just keeps manipulating Caine so that he can stay on his good side and Caine just eats it up. No pun intended. Yeah, all of my ideas shipping them are probably just going to be toxic. I can't really imagine them being lovey-dovey with no repercussions. That's boring anyway. I had to draw some normal stuff for the sake of this video, though. Sorry to all you vor lovers out there. Who said that? Anyways, this video is very silly, but I wanted to try talking about a personal interest and see how things went with it. I plan on doing more stuff like this in the future, whether it's with shows I'm into, games, and even my own OCs. I hope you liked my art, or at least got a good laugh hearing me talk about 2 characters that would never in a million years be canon, or anything close to being canon. For all I know, this might age even worse depending on what happens in episode 9. I'm not ready. Okay, that's all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!